What's good, YouTube? Dragonman24 here, welcoming you back to another episode of our Let's Play of Fire Emblem Three Houses on the Golden Deer route. We are picking up right where we left off. We're jumping into Chapter 8 today, so let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm honestly not entirely sure what to expect right now. The Flame in the Darkness.
White clouds.
I mean, obviously I've played through
Red
this many
wolf
times
moon.
already. I just don't remember which chapter this is. Oh well. We will soon find out.
Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the red wolves are back on the prowl.
Red wolves are back on the prowl. So wait, what's the name of this month? It was Red something moon, I think. It couldn't just simply be Red Wolf Moon, could it? Huh. Anyways, I think we might have some conversations to get through, some support conversations, and then I'm not sure. Just do some exploring. The basic stuff, you know. It'd be like that. What is with these load times, man? There we go. Thank you very much.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Ramire Village, aren't you?
Oh, okay, I'm caught up. I remember where we are.
If it isn't Gerald, tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Ramire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Ramire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves.
Oh my god,
Just
this
the
woman.
two of us.
I'm afraid not.
You're saying no? Well, aren't you just a great big bore?
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I did not think that was gonna
I'll be in
lessen
my
our
office
relationship
making
with her.
preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights.
Oh dear lord.
Hey,
Ugh.
what's wrong?
I'm okay. I just got a little dizzy.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
Oh, have you now? Okay, so we're going right into some instruction. That's cool. I don't know how we're doing on motivation, so this will be interesting. Ooh, not great. Hey, Ignatz. Lucky you. What are we working on for you? You're probably gonna end up being a bow knight, right? So I'm gonna want to start working on your riding. Here we go. Lysithia, we will continue to work on your faith. Wow, that was absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. Let's get this.
What? I thought I had it.
Okay, what would Claude prefer? Critique or console? I'm gonna say console.
Stop being nice about it. It's not necessary.
Okay then, I was not expecting that. Lawrence, your writing is fine. Let's work on your reason.
Preposterous.
Oh my god.
I
Okay,
will do better next time.
yeah. Lawrence prefers the critiquing, that's for sure. Let's work on your axe. And we're out of points. Thank you. Okay, that was probably the worst I have ever had in teaching. Excuse me, can you help me? I always get the feeling that I'm being watched. I get so nervous that I can't sleep at night. That's the goddess watching over you. You're safe here. It could be someone who's interested. No, you might be right. Let's go with the goddess.
I see.
Oh, that was a lot. Focus on bone writing skill. No, I don't think so. Raphael wants to speak with us. Let's do it.
Great timing, Professor. I was just going to come find you. Are you busy? I have a question about formations. I don't understand them at all. Are the speed of battle and the terrain connected somehow? There's too much to memorize.
You don't have to remember everything.
I don't? Then what do I have to know? I think I understand the basics. To start, you just... Ah, okay. I think I've got it. Thanks for the help, Professor. Brains and brawn. You've really got it all. With your help, I should have no trouble becoming a proper knight.
Why do you want to be a knight?
Huh? Didn't I tell you? My parents were merchants of the Alliance. They died in an accident. That's why it's up to me to look after my little sis. I'm not great with bookkeeping, so I don't think I'd make a good merchant. I talked to Grandpa, and he suggested I become a knight. So I sold all our valuables and used the money to pay my way into the academy. My sis won't survive if I get kicked out, so I can't give up now.
That's interesting. Did you consider being a mercenary?
I might have tried being a mercenary if I didn't have my little sis to look after. I probably shouldn't say this, but being a mercenary does sound like an easier life. Mercenaries have no responsibilities, and no one else to worry about.
Well, that's not true. Gerald looked
But
after
someone's gotta
me.
take care of my little sis, so that's out of the question. Serving as a knight in a noble house is more secure, and you don't have to worry about dying unless there's a war. My sis has been through so much. I don't want her to have to worry about me. Hey, do you have any siblings, Professor?
I do not. No.
Then you probably think I'm missing out on my freedom, having to support her, huh? But working hard for my sister isn't too bad. Call it a burden, call it a challenge. If it makes my sister happy, I'm happy too.
What a good
You should
guy.
ask your father to have some more kids.
Huh.
Anyway, that's why I've got to become a proper knight.
I wonder what that conversation would be like. Hey, Dad. Go do someone else.
Tomas doesn't seem to be here. Oh well, that's fine. I've been researching the hero's relics a lot since we last spoke to him. I found out something interesting.
Why have you been researching them?
Why? Do you really have to ask? Trust me, what really matters is what I found out. It's about the connection between crests and the hero's relics. The crest stone of each relic is carved with a specific crest, the one that has the ability to wield it properly. The crests are the keys. You need the right one to safely use a hero's relic. The only thing I can't figure out is, why doesn't the Sword of the Creator have a crest stone bearing a crest?
It had one in the past.
Precisely. At least, that's my current guess. There's more. I believe the Crest Stones might be the source of the relic's inhuman power. When Miklon transformed into a black beast, he was taken over by something that originated from the Crest Stone. And the Crest Stone was on his body. It all seems to add up. Now, look at this picture I found in the library. That creature is called the Immaculate One, who was supposedly sent by the goddess to save the followers of Seros. You see the pattern on its brow and the faint circular boundary? Isn't it possible that's a crest stone? If all this is true, then crest stones are what power the ability to assume massive forms, like that of the Immaculate One. And maybe the hero's relics can harness that transformative power.
Oh, it is you. Have you seen Tomas recently?
No such luck. I was hoping to speak with him myself, but he seems to be out on the town.
I see. Well... Where did you find that picture?
It was in the library. Why do you ask? Is it something my youthful eyes shouldn't be seeing?
No, of course not. However, that is not part of this library's collection. It must belong to Tomas. It would be problematic if it got mixed in with the other books. I will take possession of it for now.
Take it away where no one can see it, you mean?
Ooh.
What was that?
Well, that's what Tomas said. He said records that the monastery doesn't approve of tend to disappear.
Tomas said that? Preposterous. I have far too much to accomplish to waste time with this foolishness.
He was certainly in a hurry. I wonder if he's off to confront Tomas. Well, he took the picture, so I guess that's that for now. I'll see you later, Teach.
Ooh, that was really interesting.
So, the church is hiding something after all. Some massive secret about relics and crests. A secret that must have something to do with the professor's true identity.
Whoo! Okay, Claude. It's Linhart's birthday. Let's host a tea party because we are trying to recruit him. Pine needles.
I'm happy that you invited me, even though it interferes with my nap.
Now I feel like I know Linhart pretty
This
well,
tea is my favorite
seeing as
scent.
how I've
So
played the Black
relaxing
Eagle
as
so
to be
extensively.
downright sleep-inducing.
So let's see how well I actually know him.
Much appreciated. Smells good.
Okay. The library's collection, The Art of Napping.
Agreed.
So easy. Likeable allies, food in the dining hall, the view from the bridge. I want to say the view from the bridge. In his support conversations with Bernadetta, he seems like the person that just enjoys scenery. Library's collection. You're always in the library. Look at that! We know him pretty well.
You are full of mysteries and yet offer no answers. How unfair.
Sip tea. Ah. Well, we got a perfect tea time. Let's see, do we have gifts for you? We will give you the smoked meat,
Agreed.
and we will give you the ceremonial
I'll
sword.
gladly.
And the
That was
tea party.
delicious. It feels good to relax. Well, I'm off to catch a nap.
What's with the close-up? Ooh, it looks like we have a paralog that we could possibly do.
You know I won't go easy on you just because
Oh,
you're
I know
noble.
what that is. Shoot, I need to level up
Absolutely. Let's
more
share the
before I
burden
even
equally.
attempt
We
that.
are friends after all.
As long as that's clear. Strange.
Perhaps
Leone and Lawrence's relationship is weird, but I really like it.
my efforts have borne fruit.
How's this gonna help?
Let's see. I mean, well, yeah, we might as well explore, but let's just real quick, because it has been a minute since I played, see if we have any certifications to do. looks like everyone is in their intermediate class, so that's good. Yeah, except for these two, because they're just busted. Cyril, we'll keep you there for a minute. Anna needs to do some leveling. Anyways, let's go ahead and explore. Oh, we do have support conversations. How many? Quite a few. We might as well get them out of the way.
Whew. Time to rest.
Hey, Raphael. This scene, why is it oddly familiar?
It's almost like this stuff is drawn to me whenever I'm in town. I'm just happy I can use my muscles to help out around here.
But isn't your goal to become a knight? Running errands isn't exactly a knight's job.
I heard that proper knights always help those in need. Isn't that right?
Well, you're not wrong, but I think most people would consider that only a small part of a knight's duty. A knight's main function is to fight and defend, don't you think? That said, I'll agree that helping anyone and everyone who needs it makes you a remarkably virtuous person, which is even better.
If someone virtuous becomes a knight, they'll be a virtuous knight, right? That's about as proper as you can get.
Yes, I suppose so. I, for one, would certainly look for virtue in any knight that I recruited.
So you're saying I'm the type of knight you want to hire for House Regan?
Absolutely. If I somehow actually manage to become the head of my house, that is. I can't see into the future, but you have my word that I'll do all I can to help make your dream a reality.
Oh, that's nice.
That is, if
I
you're
like
actually
that.
able to let somebody help you out rather than helping out the whole world by yourself.
I'm not gonna stop helping others, but you can do me all the favors you want. All this talk of being proper is making me hungry. For my first favor, why don't you bring me a snack?
Okay. Now Claude wants to talk to Ignatz.
Hey, Ignatz. Getting lost in your imagination again?
No. Today I am praying. I'm hoping that if I pray with all my might, she will appear before me.
The goddess, you mean?
Yes. Perhaps it's strange to think about such things.
Nah, you're fine. If I had the chance to meet the goddess, I certainly wouldn't say no. Especially your version of the goddess, huh? A total looker, isn't that right?
That's a disrespectful way of putting it. I just believe that she's a divine beauty. She'd have to be, considering how she mesmerized the people of Fodlan when she walked among them.
Too true. No doubt an incomparable beauty, that one. Who do you think is lovelier, the goddess or our own Teach?
You can't go around saying things like that. How am I supposed to answer?
Funny to think that even now she must be somewhere, right? Well,
I
guess
wonder
she's
how
just
that
floating
line
on
would
a
have
cloud or
changed
whatnot.
if I was playing a
Yes,
male.
indeed. Watching over us from above. And they say that someday she will return to walk amongst us again.
Well, don't mind me. You go ahead and get some good praying in. If the goddess appears, you let me know, okay?
What? No. If she does appear, I want it to just be the goddess and me.
It'll be way better if I'm there too. I'm saying this for your benefit, Ignatz.
Why?
Imagine an incomparable beauty standing before you. Do you really think you'll be able to remain calm?
Well, that is to say...
But if I'm there, I can smooth things over. Have a nice chat, invite her to tea, everything the goddess deserves.
Oh. Well, I suppose that
What a
makes sense.
guy.
Of course it does. Now, get on with it. Pray like you've never prayed before.
That's hilarious. Ooh, now we want to talk to Lysithea. Or Claude wants to talk to
As you can
Lysithea.
see, if we were to face an enemy on this terrain, I would go here, and you would go here.
Hang on. If we're trying to repel the enemy, I should be positioned there, correct?
Huh? I'm not sure that's the best idea. Take a closer look at this map. See, there's a graveyard over here. Might run into some of those ghosts you hate so much.
Oof.
Claude, will you knock it off already? So help me. If you continue treating me like a child, I'll...
Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't start blasting off any spells in here.
I've more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders. It wouldn't kill you to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this.
Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield. And I was being serious about the formation just now. The bit about the ghosts was just me having fun with you. Or trying to. You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did? The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who else could I trust with such a difficult task? You're my best bet for something like that.
Perhaps that's true.
Think back to the times we fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield? I depend on you, Lysithea. I value your power almost as much as I do Teach's.
Truly?
Aww.
I swear to you on all of Fodlan, I'd like to have my fun, but I wouldn't joke about something like that. I consider you a valued ally. I'll stop
When
now
Claude
before
gets
I inevitably
serious,
drift back into
he
teasing
gets
you again.
serious.
Just
Like,
know that I meant every word, okay?
Fair enough then. From here forward, see to it that you treat me with the respect of an equal. And I admit that you are not short on talent yourself, but don't go getting a big head over it.
Claude and Leone, hey.
A little closer.
Hey, Leone, what are you up to?
Oh, come on. What'd you do that for? Look, you ran my quarry off.
You were hunting? Is the dining hall that short on food supplies?
No, but I like to hunt every now and again. Keep my skills sharp.
I suppose so. You're from a family of hunters, right? Well, there's no shortage of prey to hunt around here.
True. Not many hunters around the monastery, huh? Rivers full of fish, trees bursting with fruit, mushrooms ready to harvest all over. It's the kind of place where you can really be self-sufficient. Guess we can thank the goddess for that.
I don't know. I'm more inclined to thank the bountiful earth than the goddess for such things. The goddess may offer spiritual guidance, but she doesn't fill our bellies, that's for sure.
Not a very noble-sounding thing, to disregard the goddess and honor the land.
Huh.
Leone, whose grace do you suppose humans live by? The goddess? The nobility? I'd say it's neither. It's the endless bounty of this magnificent land that gives us life.
Won't hear me deny it. But who's to say it isn't the goddess whose protection makes nature thrive? I'm not the most devout person, but I'm not about to go around saying we don't need the goddess at all.
I said she gives spiritual support, didn't I? I wouldn't go so far as to say she's wholly unnecessary. But in Elmira, Dagda, Bridget, and plenty of other places, they don't believe in the goddess. Nature is a blessing that knows nothing of borders. The goddess is the goddess, and the earth is the earth. They should both be revered for what they are. Look, this is just my personal opinion. If you
Bro,
truly
Claude is
believe
woke.
that everything depends on the goddess of Seiros, that's your...
Hey, it's fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm a believer, but I know there are those who aren't. And I kind of like your way of thinking. Giving thanks to nature and all. It makes sense.
I knew a wild girl like you would be able to get behind it.
Wild girl.
What? Like I'm feral or something?
Hey, you know, this kind of talk could be viewed as heresy if it was public.
Yeah, probably. We'll just have to keep it to ourselves.
He called her a wild girl. That is wild. Ignatz and Hilda.
Where is it? Oh, hello there, Ignatz.
Yes, hello, Hilda. What's the matter?
Oh, it's just that I'm looking for a book. I can't seem to find it anywhere. I think it might be on one of the high shelves. Could you give me a hand?
I'm really sorry. Actually... Some people got hurt while training in magic. I'm rushing to grab some medical supplies.
Whoa, that sounds serious. Don't let me stop you in that case.
Thanks. I'll be right back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, what was the book you were looking for?
Is everyone okay?
Yes, it turned out to just be some scrapes and bruises. Oh, is that the book?
Yes, I went and grabbed a ladder. That made the book much easier to find.
Oh wow, you can be self-sufficient.
Huh. You could have just asked someone else for their help.
Well, you said people were hurt, so I just figured everyone had more important things to do. Honestly, I don't love heights. It was a bit scary up there, but here we are. I managed.
I see. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Why are you apologizing, silly? Surely first aid is more important.
I thought you might wait for me to come back, that's all.
Oh, but giving first aid, that's not an easy job. I figured you'd be worn out. The last thing I want is to push you too hard.
That's thoughtful of you, Hilda. Thanks for watching out for me.
Aw.
Oh, don't mention it. Do my cleaning again and we'll call it even. You did such a lovely job last time. The floor was practically sparkling.
She's always trying to get
I swear
something
the
out of
air
it.
Even tasted cleaner.
I'm glad you liked it. You're really good at giving compliments, you know that?
Always
I suppose
delegate the
that's why everyone's so eager to help you
responsibilities.
with things.
That's Hilda.
Exactly. By heaping praise on people, they're more eager to help me in the future. Oh, but that's not what's happening here. I was really, truly impressed by your cleaning skills.
I wish I had everything figured out like you.
Okay, Ignatz, I see you, big dog. Lysithia, who you want to talk to? Just Marianne, okay. I know it's a lot of support conversations, guys, but we're just gonna take care of this today and start with some monastery business tomorrow.
It's about animal behavior. Among us all, you surely know the most about animals. I've read that in outdoor battles, wild animals can sometimes cause unexpected confusion. What do you think would be the best strategy to... are you listening, Marianne? I was listening. I just don't think I can really...
Oh, I thought she was gonna say she doesn't really care.
Why do you always have to admit defeat before even giving yourself a chance? My advice would probably just put everyone in danger. You'd be better off without me. This is beyond ridiculous. You're impossible. You seem convinced you're some sort of cursed being, destined to bring doom and gloom to anyone you encounter. Well... Why do you have such a terrible opinion of yourself? How could you possibly be so dense? I just...
What is going on?
Just nothing. Now you listen to me for a moment. I can see that you have some deep-seated turmoil you struggle with. I'll have you know I have quite a few issues of my own, perhaps more grave than yours, if you can imagine. Really? Yes, but I'm not the only one who has such troubles to contend with. Everyone does. That's why it's so important to maintain a positive outlook and do what we can. Each time we find the light in the dark, we grow, bit by bit. And without growth, what's the point in carrying on? Lysithia, I envy your confidence and strength. Don't envy me. Instead, just choose to find the positive, won't you? Yes. Well, maybe someday. The time is now! This is your moment! Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's more like it. Now to start, why don't you help me out by answering my questions about wild animals? I'll certainly try my best.
Okay, most of these have been B supports. B supports with the golden deer, let me just say, they all really seem like friends.
Hilda, you said you wanted to talk? Whoa, what's with all these expensive necklaces? Why do you have them all laid out like that?
Pretty, right? I'll let you choose whichever you like.
Huh? Why would you do that?
Just choose. I want you to have one.
I'm not gonna accept a gift like that without a reason. Even with a reason, I'd probably decline.
Look how gorgeous they are, though. Wearing beautiful things gives you energy.
Maybe for you.
Yes, for me. Why would it be any different for you?
Because to me, those are just fancy decorations. Take this one, for example. How did you come by it?
This was the first necklace I picked out for myself. It doesn't suit my style nowadays, so I don't often wear it.
That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. The sentimental value of each one. These necklaces are nice and all, but I don't have any special feelings or memories about any of them. But this charm, it's packed with things I don't want to forget. Captain Gerald's teachings and a lot of memories, too. Even if to you, it's just a dirty hunk of wood.
I do understand. But still, you're not going to be very popular with the boys if you keep wearing that dirty old thing.
Ooh.
Like I care about that.
You can drop the whole stony-faced act. Come on, I'm offering to help you here. I could even make a charm for you as a gift, if you're really hung up on sentimental value.
Make a charm for me? You do that?
Sure, why not? I don't want you to be alone your whole life.
Yikes.
Besides, this happens to be a talent of mine. It'll be really, really cute, so you'd better wear it.
Sure. I can't just accept a gift for nothing, though. I'll make one for you, too, if you'll teach me how. And I'll put plenty of feeling into it, so when we exchange them, it will really mean something.
Wow.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I'll gladly teach you how.
They're
But
making friendship
make me
charms.
something cute, okay?
What the heck?
I'll see what I can do.
What the heck, bro? Okay, that's all the conversation. I know we have a ton of things to do. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, an expanded quest list. Anyways, with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. I want to thank you guys it is called the Red Wolf Moon. I'm getting so off track. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.